Morning everybody. Winter is here. It's probably about -3 Celsius this morning, and it is supposed to reach the lows of -25 tonight. We have a cold front coming in, and it looks like winter is going to set in for the next week. It's not too bad now, but she's going to get chilly. I expect with the wind chill tonight, probably going to push about -30 Celsius. So I think we'll head inside here, and I've got a bunch of worm bins to look at and see how they're doing. Stay tuned. Good morning. Just mixing up some worm chow this morning here. I've got alfalfa meal, which is powdered. And I've got some ground up crickets. The majority of this is ground up birdseed. And I find that my worms really love this stuff. So we may use some of it today. I'm just mixing it up here because I did add a little bit more of the alfalfa meal. And we'll see which bins we'll get some today here. I just sprinkle this on the surface, and they'll clean it up very quickly here. So I've got a number of bins to go through today, and maybe we'll add a couple in here. See you in a bit. Welcome back. I'm just going to go through a few bins here this morning and see how they're doing. This one here is red wigglers, and moisture is really good. Lots of worms visible. Looks like we got some young ones in here. Yeah, there's a baby right here. See if we can get him out here and show him. I don't know if you can see him, but there he is right there. So these guys are just giving her. So we're just going to turn it over, and we'll do a quick feeding on this bin. We're going to just give this bin a puree after we've turned it over. Population's starting to come up in this bin. Feels really, really good. So there's your quick turnover. And we'll open up the middle here. I'm not going to put any cardboard in this time because I do have a lot in there. And there's the puree. It don't smell very good. It don't look very good. But it is what it is. I'm going to do a little bit of grit. And that's all we're going to do for this one. And we'll see you on the next bin. Well, we're at my ENC bin. And again, this is just strictly cardboard in here. No paper. And I expect this is going to take a while before they really break this all down, but there's definitely a lot of European night crawlers in here. Moisture's really good. I think we'll be giving them some worm chow this morning. Yep, pretty good size. They don't appear to be breeding here. Don't see any that, oh, I think we're gonna have some going at it here soon. See, I'm looking forward to getting this population up. They look really happy in here. The moisture is phenomenal. Compared to what it was with all that cardboard in here, they really are starting to break it down. I can't wait till they get through all this, and then we can get a new bin started. Hopefully get quite a few babies out of here, cocoons. But we must wait. All right, so we're going to give them a little bit of worm chow for these guys. that cleaned up pretty quick. A little bit of grit. And that'll be it for these guys for the next week. See you on the next bin. Here's my 360. We're at the very bottom right now. And I've got a very tiny baby we'll put back in this bottom tray. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few more down here. And there is. I don't know what it is, but they sure like the bottom here. Back you go. I'll need a pair of tweezers to get these guys out of here. Not cooperating. There we go. Come on. Just work with me. There we go. Any more? Oh, we have another baby. This guy can't be more than a couple of weeks old. There you go. Oh my goodness. We have lots down here. I'll be right back while I get this cleaned up. Well, that was a chore getting those little ones out of the bottom of the 360. So this is my bottom tray. This was strictly cardboard. And it was under the first tray that I'd set up for the worms, but I left this on the bottom so it would get inoculated. And population down here hasn't increased too much, which is good. And what moisture's coming off of the top tray into here is good. Give this a stir, oxygenate it. And like I said, I'm glad there's not a lot in here, because we do want to keep them up top. But they are working slowly on this cardboard for the few worms that are in here. And that's good. So we'll just set the next tray up on top of that. So this tray here, 5 days ago, we put all those raw vegetables in there. I hadn't done it, and it was the biggest feeding I'd ever done. And the center was a little bit higher than what it is now. So I think we're going to get right into the center and just peel back and see how it's doing here. And we've definitely got a lot of worms at the top here. And I can feel the coffee filters. I don't think I want to disturb it too much because I'm pretty sure that there's a lot still here. My guess it's going to take a little while for all that to break down, and it's looking like that is the case. Yeah, we've still got whole peas here, and we've got some sweet potato. So I'm sure that there is a mess of worms underneath here. Let's have a look. I have to look. Yeah, there is a very little breakdown. So that shows me that throwing your greens, whatever leftovers you have, into the freezer to break down the fibrous tissue. This looks just like the day I put it in. So again, we're just going to leave this in here. It was a big feeding, and I think one thing I will do is throw a little bit of grit in here. And I might throw just a little bit of wet puree in here just to kind of get him into this, get him to break it down a little faster, hopefully. There we go. So that's it. We're really not going to do much more with this one. This is going to take a while. So it proves to me that food in the freezer, break it down, and then put it in, and it will go. So that answers that question. I figure the way things are going, it's going to be a couple of weeks, and we'll check on this one again. Thank you for watching.